Happy Wednesday, guys. So we are off to Felix's favourite place in the world, which is City Park, and we're going to have a picnic. We just picked up some fish and chips, well, chips and some chicken nuggets and some potato cake. So we're in for a nice afternoon, and the weather is so nice. So Felix is going to be really excited when he sees the park. That picnic didn't actually work out. All Felix wanted to do was run around, and then as soon as he seen the train, there was no going back. So yeah, it literally lasted a few minutes. Nick and I tried to eat as much as we could, but then we literally just packed up our stuff and came to the City Park train because that's what Felix wanted. So now I'm just waiting for them to get back. I feel like Nick is gonna get sick of that train because I swear I make him go on more than I have to go on. But at least Felix is happy, that's the main thing. And yeah, after this I think we'll just go and get a coffee and then head off home. But I've definitely learned something today, and that is Felix is probably not at that age yet where he can sit down and have a proper picnic, unless, I don't know, it depends on his mood, I suppose. The City Park is like his favorite thing in the world because he's got the playground and the train, so he's definitely not going to sit still. So maybe our idea wasn't the greatest, but we tried. Just delivered my groceries, so I thought I would share with you all what I got. So this is a weekly shop, however there are a few things that will last longer than a week. So Nick, Felix or myself are not vegetarian or vegan, however I am a big lover of vegetarian food. I could easily just become a full-on vegetarian one day in the future, but for now I don't really think it's going to work because it is too expensive for me to be eating something different to Felix and Nick every night. And also Nick and I have decided that we are going to try to have every single dinner with Felix as much as we can because we're trying to teach him how to use utensils. Now also Nick and I aren't actually able to eat with Felix every single night of the week, however I can. So Nick works till 7 p.m. on 2 nights of the week. So on those 2 nights I've actually bought Nick like a big tray of like sausages and burgers or whatever, I'll show you guys soon, and he can cook them however he wants to when he gets home. And on those 2 nights I can make Felix and I something nice and healthy. So that's when I get the chance to be creative and make something I've seen like on YouTube or whatever, which I would prefer not to make for Nick because I know he would probably complain about it or just not enjoy his meal in general. However, this week there are 2 vegetarian dishes that I am making for Nick, and he has to deal with it, but I've chosen 2 dishes that I know that he will like. So I'm going to be doing a vegetarian lasagna because he loves lasagna, and a vegetarian curry. But that's what I really want to do for this week. I want to encourage more vegetables in Nick's diet, but then I've also got his meat there on nights where he can pick out on his sausage and bread, which is his like favorite food in the world. Also, we really want Felix to taste and experience as much food as possible while he's young, and if one day in the future he decides that he wants to be a vegetarian or a vegan, I will 100% support that. But for now, I just want him to have a big variety, and that is our parenting choice. Anyway, let's get stuck in. There's actually a fair bit, so I need to be quick because some of this stuff needs to go into the fridge and freezer. I don't want it to go bad, so yeah, let's do this. So the first two things I've got here are really heavy. I've got two of these. I'll just hold one up because, I mean, what am I doing here? I've got two of these Devondale creamy full cream milks. The long life ones. You can obviously keep these in the cupboard until you're ready to open them. We buy a lot of full cream milk, not for us but for Felix, because he drinks them in his bottles. By the way, all of this is in no particular order. It's just literally how it's sitting on the table from where I took a photo. I've got two more long life milks. These are the free from lactose light milks, just the Woolies brand ones. Nick and I have these in our coffees and stuff. I prefer to have almond milk in my oats, but I already have some of that in the fridge, but we did need some more milk for our coffee, so there's these ones. Then I've got two of these Italian tomato passata jars. One of these is for the lasagna. I can't remember what the other one is for, but I've got two anyway. Now I've got some bread. This is the Master Wholemeal Sandwich Bread. This is one of our favorite brands and it lasts a fair while. I don't actually like the Coles or Woolworths brand of bread because I feel like it stays soft for a day. By the way guys, I know my eyebrows look hideous. I'm getting them done finally tomorrow. I just have not had time to see Michelle, so that's what's going on here. Now I've got my favorite falafels. These are by the brand Yumi's, and these are the sesame seed kind. I love these so much. Nick and I have a wrap night every now and again, and I always put falafel in my wrap with a bit of aioli and some hot sauce, and oh my gosh, it's like my favorite food, I swear. Now I've got some wholemeal plain flour because I need this to make zucchini fritters for Felix. He loves fritters so much. Now I've got this Passage to Asia Massaman curry simmer sauce. That's for our vegetarian curry. Now I've got some diced tomatoes, chickpeas. I've only got one can of chickpeas. I'll go through these quite quickly, but I know that I've got like 3 of the tiny cans in my cupboard, so I just got one today. And then I've got some lentils. This is for my curry. Now I've got the Veta high fiber penne. I'm making a chickpea pasta for one of the nights. It's just Felix and I for our dinner. I've seen the Donnellans make an amazing chickpea pasta and I really wanted to try it, but I know Nick won't eat it, so I thought I would just make it when Nick's on his late shift. So I've got that. Then I've got a box of couscous because we love couscous in this house. It's good with a lot of things, so I always got to have it around. So now I've got 3 of these Farmers Union Greek style yogurts for Felix because he loves them. So I've got the strawberry, vanilla bean and the mango one, which I think is his favorite. So I'm going to put these in the fridge like right now before they go bad. I'm going to do everything that needs to go in the fridge and freezer now and then continue on with the rest of the stuff because I should have started off with the fridge and freezer food to begin with. So now I've got a Tamar Valley Dairy Greek style yogurt. I love Greek yogurt. One of the meals I'm going to have alone with Felix is a jacket sweet potato actually, because I think they taste better. And I like to put tuna and cheese and Greek yogurt and coriander on mine. Oh my gosh, I forgot coriander. And then with Felix, he's just going to be having a baked sweet potato with some baked beans that I've already got in my cupboard, a bit of cheese and a little bit of this. Other fridge stuff, we have a Meadowlee salt reduced margarine which got squashed, thanks Woolworths guy. And then I've got this Woolworths brand light ricotta. This is for my vegetarian lasagna. I've got some Manuka honey thinly sliced leg ham. This entire thing is for Nick for when he works late and needs something easy to cook for himself when he gets home. Then I've got how much have I got here? It looks like quite a lot. 600 gram gluten-free shortcut bacon. So other fridge stuff, we have some cilantro tomatoes. I like these little mini cherry tomatoes the best because they're smaller than the regular cherry tomatoes. Those ones are really big and fat and I much prefer the tinier ones. Also, I like to give these to Felix. And then I've got a punnet of strawberries, of which I've already given some to Felix for breakfast, well, with his toast. So that's why it looks a little bit half empty. And now I've got 2 zucchinis. one is for the zucchini fritters I'm gonna make Felix, and one possibly for the lasagna. I'll see how I go, or I might even put it in the chickpea pasta. So now I've got this massive cucumber. Like, what the heck? This is so big. Sorry, Felix wants to bring his bike into the kitchen. So now I've got a big bag of Colby shredded cheese. Excuse me, out of the cupboard, Felix. No. Okay, so now I've got half a butternut pumpkin. This is for my curry. So now I've got a big bag of baby leaf spinach. I got a green capsicum. I got eggs because we go through them really quickly in this house. Felix loves scrambled eggs, omelets, and we're also going to have omelets as one of our dinners during the week, like something simple and easy and healthy. So I got these cage-free eggs, but the Woolworths delivery guy told me when he arrived that he smashed like 3 of them. So he said I need to call up Woolies and get a refund, which is really annoying, but at least he was honest and told me he was super nice about it, so I didn't really mind. It just is a bit annoying because I don't like to ring up people. And I know that I'm not the only one in the world, but I really hate making phone calls. If I could just email them, I would. Maybe I will, I don't know. Then I've got this little cute packet of basil. This is for pasta. Mummy's showing everybody our food. How about we show everybody your favorite food? What's this? I've got a can of the Green Seas tuna in spicy chili. Then I've got just 1 avocado. I would have ordered more, but when you order groceries online, you can't be the one to go fill all the avocados. So I was like, oh, what if they get me a crap one? So I thought it would be safer to just order 1 lasagna sheets for our vegetarian lasagna. I've got a bag of brown rice, good for stir fries. A big bag of brown onions. I got some sweet potato because we can't live without sweet potato. I actually ordered a bag and I got 2 massive ones, so it's kind of annoying. Then I've got a pack of the Mission wraps in spinach and herb. So I've got 4 more things left, and these things aren't that healthy, not gonna lie, but because everything else was pretty healthy, I'm still gonna be calling it a healthy grocery haul because I have good intention on making some nice food. This is for Nick's wrap because he is not gonna eat falafel. So I just got him his favorite chicken breast tenders in sweet chili. Now I know these aren't also that nutritious, but I kind of figure it's okay every now and again. So for Felix's wraps, because he's never had a wrap before, I thought it'd be really fun to construct. We have the chicken breast chippies. Now I feel like it's totally okay to buy yourself a treat in a grocery haul. Not everybody would agree, but I feel like if I don't get that tiny bit of sugar, I'm gonna go crazy. Now Nick is quite lactose intolerant, hence why we've got the lactose free milk. I also much prefer it, it's much more gentle on my stomach. But then they came out with these at the supermarkets, didn't they? The Magnum dairy free. So we've tried both of the dairy free Magnums, the classic and I think the hazelnut. I thought I would treat Nick and I. And then for Felix, this is so random, but he really loves hot cross buns. I think I will be giving him one of these for his afternoon tea. They smell so good, and I've got the mini version. So the total that I spent today was $141.07. However, I would have spent about $150 because I ordered a little mini roast chicken that was meant to be a dinner tonight, which is really frustrating. And they emailed me this morning saying it was out of stock. So I was like, are you serious? I was actually going to film this video in my pajamas this morning, but then I was like, you know what, I'll quickly just put some makeup and clothes on so I can then duck straight out to the supermarket with Felix, grab some chicken, and then come home in time to start preparing it for dinner before Nick gets home today. It kind of does defeat the purpose of ordering online, but you do have to be prepared for these things. So yeah, I think that's everything. And I'm gonna go now, guys. I hope you all enjoyed the video today. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because I upload brand new videos twice a week. I hope you all have a fantastic day and I will see you in my next video. Bye.